In this part, we are going to talk about reusable queries or query scope. Now, imagine a scenario where you want to fetch all the students where ages 25 and or score is also 25 in multiple places. Then what we can do is just copy this query. For example, copy it, paste it there, and return it. Do this for 5 6 times, and in the future if you want to change it something, then you have to change it in all the places. For example, let's see it with a demo. For example, I want this query. Now in here I will call it calculate function query scope. Then I have to return this query. And if I want the same query in another method, then again I have to type the same method. For example, second query, and copy this, paste it here. Now in the future, if I want to change this 25 to 35, then I have to change it in all the places, in all the controllers, or anywhere I have used this query. To prevent this, we can create a query scope and call it in our controller. And in the future, if we want to change anything, we have to change it only in one place, then it will affect all the places. So let's see how we can build this query scope. First thing we need to do is to create a new method inside our model. So I'm going to inside my student model. Then in here I will create a new function. Public function. Then remember, this is very important part, that the name should start with scope. Then after that, your name. For example, I want to fetch all male students, so I will type male. Then you have to pass query as a parameter, and finally you have to return $and query. Then your condition where gender is equal to male. That's it. Now if I go there, remove this two, and just type male in here, and also let's do it here as well. Now in here it will only fetch those students where the gender equals to M. So let's create a new route for this too. So let's now let's go to this URL. So let's open this. Now in here, as you can see, all the genders are M equal to M. There is no F inside these genders. And even if I go to this URL, so let's paste it here as well. Add. Now again I got all male students. So now if I want to add another condition, for me it's much simpler here to just type a new condition where age, for example, equal to 25. Now let's refresh. Now as you guys can see, the age is 25 and the gender is male. Same for all the students. Even and if I go to this route as well, in both of them the result is same. Now male 25, male 25. So let's create another condition for our female students as well. So let's type inside our model. So let's create a new method, public function scope female. Then our queries. So let's copy this from here, paste it here, and change this to F. We forgot the parameter, query parameter. Now if we go inside our students controller, in here we have to just change the male to female. Now let's go back, let's go to our browser, refresh. Now I got all the female students where the age is 25. So here, as you guys can see, F25, F25. So let's go back to our project. Let's go to our model. In here, as you guys can see, I wrote two condition, male and female, and also age is equal to 25. We can also pass parameters to our query scope. So let's add here one more parameter, and let's call this $sign age. By default it should be 25. So let's add for our female students as well. Age is equal to 25. Now instead of this 25, I have to just call my parameter age, and in here as well. So age. Now we can pass the age as well. So if I go here, for example, I want all the female students where age is 35. So let's save this. Let's go back, refresh. Come, we don't have any student female. So let's see in our database. Gender female. Okay, 21. Let's call all the female students where the age is 21. It's save, refresh. Now in here, as you guys can see, I got all the students, female students where the age is 21. So this is how we can create a query scope in our Laravel and use it or call it in multiple ways. Even if you change anything, it will affect all the places, so you don't have to change it manually.